And it's the part where Tintin is on a ship where Alan is, which is led by Alan, who works for Zakarian. Yes, I know. Just roll with it, okay? I had to roll with it. The crab with the golden gloves, the one that. Okay, maybe that. Yeah, it probably didn't have anything to do with the rest of the balls, but. God damn it, they took Alan and they made him. And from all these movies' days are numbered. I will rip this movie piece by piece when it has when the time is right. I hate this movie that much. So anyway, yeah. So Tintin is in the radio room and he hears that they are going to use Nightingale of Milan to rob the third model of that ship. No, I'm not going to talk about it. It's stupid, it's annoying, it's ridiculous. And I have to roll my eyes every time I think of it, but let's just move on. And yes, Nightingale of Milan. That was the point, and I almost raised from my seat and yelled. This movie has failed. This movie is the biggest failure of all time. And you know what? And you want to know why I wanted to go and yell it? It was pointed in the almost in the very beginning of this movie that Tintin had rescued Soldavia. Tintin had rescued the nation of Soldavia. Okay? There was a newspaper article about it in Tintin's War. And if you know your Tintin comic books, you know that in that same adventure that Tintin had, in that very same comic book, Tintin is introduced to Bianca Castafiore, also known as the Nightingale of Milan. You have failed. This movie failed at that very point. And you know what's even more insulting? When Tintin realizes that the Nightingale of Milan meant Bianca Castafiore, he is surprised by this. You know, I would have gotten over with it that, you know, this was the first time that Tintin had. You know, I mean, I would have just get it if Tintin just had forgotten who Nightingale of Milan is. Even though it would have been impossible as anything. And then he would just go, oh, Bianca Castafiore, but, you know, he's just genuinely surprised that Nightingale of Milan meant Bianca Castafiore. And then when they come to that palace where Castafiore is singing that part of the opera, the aria or something, I don't know what it was, figure speeding or something. She doesn't go and hug Tintin. She always does that. Always. Always. They failed. Miserably. Oh, and there's another thing. In the same moment when we are told that Tintin already have rescued the nation of Soldavia, we seen all these other adventures that Tintin already had, and 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 I'm just genuinely disappointed. I mean, why to remove those? You could have so much to do with those. I mean, didn't you even read those comic books? I mean, they would have been awesome. You know, if they had made Tintin in America, it would have been so much better in here. So much better. But no, Tintin already beat the mafia gangs of Chicago. Oh, and yeah, according to this movie, that's the first time Tintin ever had any adventures. I guess they're just going with the trend that Tintin in Africa and Tintin and the Soviets just never happened. Forget them. So yeah, that was my very first vlog of the Tintin and the Secret of Unicorn. And as said, if you like movies, you will like this one. I liked it. I was entertained by it. But on the other hand, I was disappointed as all hell. Because if I hadn't made it explicitly clear, I am a Tintin fan. Tintin is my childhood hero. They have now done unmentionable things to my childhood. With this movie, they just yeah, they failed with the Tintin part. Yeah. They really, you know, nothing else to say here. Nothing else to say here except the fact that as an old school adventure movie, it's great. As a Tintin movie, it sucks a lot. So yeah. So yeah, I am Maso Hamada. Live long and prosper. And as you might guess, I am out. Okay, now I'm out.